My 600 LB Life Recap. Lisa Ebberson rages and blames everyone, then quits on Dr. Now. Lisa Ebberson is 51 and weighs 637 pounds as we begin My 600 LB Life. She lives in Fairbury, Nebraska. Lisa sleeps with a CPAP mask and is totally bedridden. She's been this way for 3 years. Lisa's got a boyfriend named Randy Rempel. She hates being stuck in her house and despises herself. She says she's let down everyone. Lisa Ebberson's boyfriend Randy Rempel is her enabler. As we start the TLC show, Lisa Ebberson says Randy is more like her caregiver than a boyfriend. She starts the day with a pile of meds and says she's hungry. He cooks for her and she calls him poor guy. She says he takes care of her out of love. Randy makes eggs, toast, cereal, cottage cheese. He says she gets mad if he doesn't give her junk food. Randy is on oxygen himself. He says he's her biggest cheerleader. We see Lisa cooking eggs on a hot plate beside her bed. She talks about feeling guilty and the food killing her. She says food is her best friend. She's got a plate of food piled high and calls herself a stress eater. Lisa cleans the plate and thanks Randy. Randy has to change her wet bed sheets. She can't get up to use the bathroom either. Plus, Lisa has a catheter device to help, but it leaks. She says bathing her is a long process. She says she never knew how to lose weight and says no one wants to be like this. Then, on My 600 LB Life, Lisa Ebberson says her family's all heavy. Her sister JoJo says most of them were heavy growing up. Lisa says her father was an alcoholic and beat their mom. She says food was a comfort to her then. Her dad left and her mom had to go to work. The kids were left home alone. At 13, Lisa Ebberson says she was at the wrong place and the wrong time. She was raped by 2 guys. She says she didn't tell anyone. Then she says she got fat, so no one would touch her. My 600 LB Life patient was pregnant by 16. Deeper into her story, Lisa says she wondered where God was. As a teen, she turned to drinking and partying. At 16, she got pregnant. Her sister was pregnant with her second child at the time. Lisa said her son Matthew had colic and cried all the time. Later, Lisa started dating a convicted killer while he was in prison. They married, but she said it didn't turn out well when he got out. Then she says he did drugs and hit her. So she called the police and had him sent back to prison. Next, she met Homer at 19, but he turned to drugs. Then, at 21, she dated and split from Charles. The next year, she met Harry, a womanizer. She said things got harder then because of her weight. She met Randy at the grocery store when she was 40. They've been together 11 years. She said she wasn't attracted to him at first, but he grew on her. Randy calls Lisa Ebberson fun and beautiful. He says he loves everything about her. Randy says they used to go everywhere together. He liked when she went to the doctor with him, but now she can't go anywhere. On My 600 LB Life, she says they were always out and about until 3 years ago. Lisa worries boyfriend Randy will leave her. Lisa Ebberson says her son Matthew told her she was getting fat, but she never really looked at herself or her body. She says the doctor told her if she stood on her swollen ankle, the bones would puncture her skin. She's been in the bed since then. Now, Lisa worries Randy will get tired of her and leave. JoJo says that Randy takes really good care of her sister. She worries who will take care of her sister if something happens to him. Lisa says she wants to lose weight. Randy admits he feels more like a caretaker than a boyfriend. He says they both enable each other. She says her sister Robin and JoJo live nearby, but they don't come over because they don't like seeing her in bed. Then, JoJo says it hurts to see her sister like that. Lisa says she feels like she's not worth their time. She cries and says she deserves to be happy and free. She wants to get out of bed and is ready to make a change. It's time to consult with Dr. Yoman Nausardan. But Lisa Ebberson's nervous. Randy hopes she can get out of bed and see her grandkids. She sees it as her last chance or she'll die. Dr. Now calls on video chat on My 600 LB Life.